Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It is April the 10th of 2023, and I am doing well this morning, and I hope you have. I had an interesting weekend. The weather was crazy, but it looks like spring's settled back into us, hopefully, and it looks like this week's going to be a beautiful week. So enjoy it. So let's go ahead and talk about some things going on here. I know last week a few patients saw me here in the office, and they noticed that I had a little dot on the back of my arm, and what this was a continuous glucose monitor. What a continuous glucose monitor is an apparatus that you can put on where it monitors your sugar throughout the day, and you don't have to stick your finger every time you want to check your blood sugar. That what I had on, you just ran your phone over it, and it'd tell you what your blood sugar was, and it had alarms set for when it was too high and when it was too low. Now, I'm not a full-fledged diabetic. I do have a little bit of pre-diabetes, so it was interesting to me to put that on and look at how my sugar does every day and try to learn something. And I was very, very interested in it. It was neat to show me how my sugar acted, like when it comes time to eat, when it comes time to get up in the morning, just looking and seeing what my sugar done, and also looking at how different foods I ate affected my sugar. So I learned some things about myself. Like for instance, before I eat, like when I'm getting ready to eat, a lot of times my sugar goes low. I also was interested in the fact that after it goes low, and you eat, it takes a little bit longer than I thought for your sugar to go up to be absorbed through your gut. I had some low readings during the morning, things like that. A lot of that I didn't feel, and I don't have much of a problem with it because I do watch it, but it was interesting to see it in real time. So anybody who has diabetes is pretty much eligible for these things now. You got to work with your insurance company, and that's always an issue. Cash pay for people who are not diabetics, I found out, is about $125 for a month's worth. So for some of you people who are not diabetics who want to just buy the apparatus, I think you got to have a prescription, but you can buy them and use them for about $125. You can get about a month's worth, which is interesting. You just keep it on a month just to see what's happening and learning about your body. So it's not a bad deal. But again, if you got Medicare insurance companies, we have a special way we have to order them, but they are available to everybody. So if you got diabetes, you want to talk to us about this, that's a great reason to come see us and talk to us, and we will get one set up for you. Again, it's neat, it's very informative, and it's very helpful when it comes to the management of your sugar and diabetes. I brought this up last week, but I'm concerned about scam callers who are representing us. I know it's a thing out there. It's difficult because we've got other companies, third parties that work with us, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to let y'all know if we're out there calling. So we do call a lot, and we have a very robust system that calls you to tell you about your appointments and things like that. Okay, if you do get a call and you don't know if it's us or not, take the person's name, take their number, and then call us and ask us if we have anything to do with that call. Now, if the person that's calling you won't give you their name and a number that you can call back from, okay, then that might be your first tip-off. But if you think you're getting a call from us and you're worried, we've got to help you with it. So take down their name, take down their number, maybe take down the company that they're calling from, and then reach out to us and let us verify that it's somebody, and you can call them back. If they don't want to do none of that, that's probably your tip-off right there. So, and again, I've been scammed, and I've tried to be as careful as possible, but anybody can be a victim of this stuff. Okay. So one more thing I want to talk about, because I get feedback on this all day long, and I think if people knew the spirit of what I'm doing around here in this office, they would be a little bit more cooperative with the way we're doing things. So first of all, the number one overriding thing that I think is most important for all of my patients is you being seen quickly if you are sick. Now, so part of my office is I know that I can't be there for you all the time. It's just not possible. Plus, I don't like the idea of everybody depending completely on me, because I'm a human and things happen to me. And I have a life and I can't be here all the time, but I still think it's important for you to be seen quickly if you're sick. And I don't like sending everybody to the emergency room. So that's why I have multiple providers in here. I need help. So I handpick these people. I train them along beside me to do and give you the same customer service that I try to give everybody. We talk about listening every single day. Like I hound them, listen to the patient, listen to the patient, listen to the patient. They will tell you what's wrong with them. And that's kind of the philosophy we go by here, is we want to listen, okay? But we also want to see you quick. So we got multiple providers. We all work on the same team. We all talk to each other all day long. When I'm gone, they still have a connection to me. And their orders are, when I leave, everything goes along just like it always has. Okay, so I apologize if you come here and you're really expecting to see me. I do spend the most amount of time here. I'm usually first thing here, and most of the time I'm the last one to leave. Okay, but there's times when I can't be here. And so the way we do the schedule is we schedule up based on how many providers are here. And if I'm not here, they just don't schedule to accommodate me as a provider. So I appreciate your cooperation with this in advance. And most people are great with it and they understand what I'm doing. Just realize, and there's no clandestine thing here where I don't want to see patients or anything like that. We don't pull any of that stuff. We don't have special patients in the sense that I will see some people and won't see other people, nothing like that. I do say that if you come to this clinic and you're seen by anybody in the clinic, that you have to concede to be seen by me. In other words, there's sometimes patients have told me, I want to see a nurse practitioner, but I don't want to see Dr. Beck. We can't do that because I always have to be involved with your care, and I always have to be, you and I have to be on the right side of things for you to come here, just because it's my business and I have to look after you. And I have to be, because I take responsibility for what we do around here. But anyway, thank you so much. And everybody's very, very grateful and kind to the people in this office. And I really, really thank you. And we get great positive feedback. And really, we just want to keep you having a positive experience here. I also think that if you have a place that you can go to for your medical care where you feel like people care and you're not being disruptive or anything, that's a positive for you, because that makes you more likely to get care when you need it. And that's what we try to do around here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you listening to me. Our number is 706-782-0016 if you need to talk to us. I've got multiple people answering phones. So if you can't get a hold, leave a message and we'll get back to you, okay? So thank you so much for listening to me. You have a great week. Call us if you need us.